Just because I'm somebody's mutant twin brother and I live in a basket doesn't mean I don't have hopes and dreams. One day, I want to study philosophy at Harvard.
There is nothing quite like brotherly love. Some brothers are joined at the hip, literally, and just can't bear to be separated. When Dwayne Bradley arrives in New York City from Glen Falls, he garners some attention due to the large wicker case he carries with him. He also has a roll of dollars that the strange guests of a sleazy motel he books into take particular note of. It's fair to say from the get-go there's a fair amount of curiosity regarding Mr. Dwayne Bradley. We soon discover what's in the basket, and it's pretty horrendous. Dwayne's mutant twin brother, Belisle. They have a very special bond. They were conjoined twins separated against their will by 3 doctors in a makeshift operating theatre at the request of their father. Dwayne's mother had died during childbirth, and his father had always held the brothers responsible. It was decided that Dwayne would be saved and his brother disposed of after surgery. However, once separated, Belisle did not die, and although discarded in a refuse sack and left for dead, through telepathy he called to his brother, who rescued him from the bin. Together again they would have their vengeance, first upon the father they feel betrayed them, then fast forward some years to the death of their beloved aunt, who accepted and raised them. They would enact their final plan. Now adults, they travel to New York City to find the doctors who carried out the procedure and exact their revenge. But things soon become complicated when Dwayne meets a girl with whom he becomes romantically involved. When Belisle discovers this, he becomes enraged, consumed with jealousy and anger, and sets off on a murderous spree that ends in disaster. This film has become a real cult classic. It was shot in 1982 on a budget of $35,000 on a 16mm film, which was then blown up to 35mm for its theatrical release. It's full of colourful characters and is very much of its time. I still prefer practical effects, and there are some great moments of stop animation in this film that bring Belisle to life. In 2017, Basket Case was selected for preservation by the Museum of Modern Art, who restored the film from the original 16mm negative, quite rightly too. The film runs for 91 minutes and stars Kevin Van Hentenryck, Terri Susan Smith, Beverly Bonner and Robert Vogel. I think this one's a real gem. I would give it 7 ghouls out of 10. If you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to like and subscribe, which will allow the channel to grow and bring you more content in the future. Thank you. Oh yes, and I'll see you all in hell.